Hello, 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 party people. Hope we are all well. It is I, Sam the Free Frog, and we are here for a bit of a special occasion. Yeah, we've got the sixth leagues come out, Demonic Pacts, and I decided, it's launch day. It is launch day, so maybe I jump on, maybe I do a little bit of an impromptu stream, see who's around, see who needs entertaining, and well, that's you boys and girls, isn't it? Yeah, yes indeed. Alright, so real quick, I just need to do that. Okay. Hope everybody is well. Hopefully all the audio levels and all that kind of thing work out. I did recreate this from a older, what do you call it? From an older, how would you describe it? Oops. From an older, OBS scene collection. There we go. This is the words I was looking for. Wow, we're off to a great start. But yes. So fingers crossed that it all works fine, and yeah, and the audio levels will be fine. Please do tell me if there are any audio issues. I'm not anticipating there being any, but who knows. Okay, I'm just going to clear out my hidden items. I've created a new profile for for the league, so that it doesn't interfere with, item filters and such going forwards. Shady says, I'm a master of insomnia today, so thank you for streaming. You've given my brain some tasty candy. You are very welcome. Flex says, human words of humaning. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Are we all good sound-wise, boys and girls? Is everything sort of sounding around the right sort of level? The login music is rather loud, isn't it? I do appreciate that. But yeah. If there's no problems, we'll get things underway, huh? So just double checking over all the settings. Yes, we're under low latency. Everything looks to be good. Some of you have been kind enough to drop likes on this already. All good, all is cherry cola. Lovely, lovely. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, well, let's just get this underway, shall we? Alright, let's see. Music, we don't want that all the way up there. Okay, let's have a look, see where are we at. Just having a look over levels. Let's master volume. Actually, we do want that all the way up, don't we? Okay, so League 6. Let's get this underway. Yes, indeed. That's going to be annoying. I should be able to hide that. Anyway, get started. Okay, in League 6, progression is key. To help you keep track of it, you have the Leagues menu. This is an extra section to the general panel while on a Leagues world. Let's open the Leagues menu now. To do so, look for the flashing quest icon. Yes. We already have a task completed. Yes. We're going to fly through the tutorial. Task list, we already know how to do all of this. This is the same every league. It's exactly the same every league. Quickly look over the areas. One of the things that is unusual about it this time is, if you didn't know, that Misthalin is completely unavailable. That's Lumbridge, that's Varrock, that's Edgeville. None of those areas are available. We are starting in a completely different area. I'm just going to skip through the different relics. I already do have a fairly good game plan available. But yeah. Yes, indeed. I expect that it wants me to unlock my first relic. I'm just going to quickly look over these. Endless Harvest, I did give this one a strong consideration. All resources gathered will be sent to the bank. Toggleable. You can endlessly gather from fishing spots, trees, mining rocks, even if they deplete after your initial interaction. So if the tree gets cut down, doesn't matter, you keep cutting it. Resources gathered from fishing, woodcut, and mining are multiplied by 2, and XP is granted for all additional resources gathered. Passive effects at the first tier of relics, we have a League XP multiplier of 5 times. Items from eligible sources will be twice as common. Farming ticks occur every minute instead of every 5. Minigame points are boosted by 4 times. Run energy never drains while running. All clue scrolls will drop a stackable scroll boxes, and clue step progress is saved between clues. Abundance. Coins generated will be put into your inventory, toggleable. All non-combat skills are permanently boosted by 10. Every time you receive an XP drop, gain an additional 2 XP in the same skill. This is affected by the League passive XP modifier. For every XP gained, gain 2 times as many coins. These can go either to your bank or inventory if there is room. Pretty good for more sort of casual playstyle, but this is the one that I will be picking. This is Barbarian Gathering. Upon choosing this relic, you will receive the knapsack. Dispose option will ask what to destroy from the knapsack. Yeah, toggleable again. Active effects: you become capable of chopping wood, mining rocks, and fishing with your bare hands, including bare hands, without requiring any tools or bait. Your hands are equivalent to the crystal version of the respective tools where those exist. Whenever you gain fishing, woodcutting, or mining XP while gathering, you will also receive an additional 10% of that XP in both strength and agility. Up to 3 different types of gathered items, wood, fish, metallic ore, and coal, can be placed into the knapsack, which has a total maximum capacity of 140. On failing to mine a rock, catch a fish, or chop a tree, you will have a separate 50% chance to succeed instead. Yes. The knapsack can be retrieved from the least tutorial in Yama's lair if lost. Yes, so I will select that. Confirm. Yes. You receive a knapsack. Already, Demonic Pacts. This is the Demonic Pacts menu, where you gain Demonic Pact points. You can spend them here to unlock new abilities to increase your power. You can see which task will reward you with Demonic Pact points by using the filters in the League task menu. To get started, you have 1 free Pact point. Spend this to unlock the Central Pact point now. So what this does is a 50% chance to regenerate runes, ammo, and charges as you back. Where you 50% chance to get back whatever it is that you spend. Okay. Can we resize this? Because I happen to think that I am going to be After this tutorial, you will receive another 1 free pact point to spend. We strongly recommend spending it in a style-specific pact linked to the central pact. You can spend pact points whenever you like, so take some time to explore the options available and choose wisely. Yes. End tutorial. That is a completed tutorial. We'll have a look over the Demonic Pacts real quick here. I've got 1 pact point spent. We do have 3 resets that we can earn throughout the course of this league. And yeah, it will allow us to to completely reset this skill tree, which yeah, it's kind of cool. We can zoom in. That's as far as we can zoom out. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Ranged echoes when we fire. Magic level boosted by 1 for 30 ticks. Might not be a bad idea, but I think that the melee start is absolutely going to be great because it is the we can train defense with it. We can train attack with it. We can also train strength with it, but I don't really care about training strength just off the bat. I've got skills that I can do that with. The gathering skills all work for that. So yes, so I'm going to go into melee. Yes, this time round, I am thinking the long way around, so that'll be, let's see, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get down to here. I buffered for a moment. Yeah, it's probably going to keep happening. I can turn down the, I'm not losing frames on my end, like at all. So it's YouTube being crappy is what's happening there. I could set that to that. There we go. Alright, I've dropped the bitrate ever so slightly. Should be a little bit easier for YouTube to keep up with that. Yeah, I think they're, I really do think that they're punishing me for being a high bitrate streamer. Yeah, so I'm thinking that, you know, put out like 8 points or so to get all of these, you know, picked up. There's not too much point me getting that because I don't intend to be using a lot of shields if I can avoid it. I want to be using the Atlatl as soon as I can get that. Because we are starting off in Valamor. Oh. And part of that means going and doing the moons. But yes, the reason why we're starting off with the melee and then we'll feed into the range later on, though, is because melee perks will help us out when we go to do those moons. So yeah, I'm thinking probably go down the heavy line rather than the one-handed line. But Here's Yama himself. Yeah, he has captured the sage. Alright, well, let us get on with it, shall we? We've got a lot of equipment here. Do we have a bank here, is there? I don't think. Demon Scholar, there's the Judge of Yama. Okay. Let's head on out. But yeah, cast time teleport right off the bat. I just thought, I think I actually have to do something real quick. Love the same teleport. Alright, there's a task already. Super easy. Okay. Let me see. These all seem to be good. Have they messed up my prayer list? No. No, they haven't. That's good. Well, my keybinds seem to all be fine. Game audio seems a little low. So pop that up just a little bit more. Right. Okay, so we can gather from trees easily, and we can gather from mining rocks easily. If we take a quick look at the map here of Varlamar, we've got a bunch of different things. Water source there, that's a bird bath. There should be a bird bath up and around here somewhere, and I dare say, I don't remember where the bird bath is. I dare say there'll be a task for that. Anyway, I'll do that when I get round to being in that little place. Yes, Platypus might be joining us later on in terms of talking. She might be around later on. We shall see. I do wonder if there is a place. Let's do some pickpocketing real quick. There's pickpocket a citizen. Lovely. Get some start gold. Oh yeah, by the way, we're Iron Men, so all the stuff that some people are dropping on the floor, no good to me. Can't do anything with it. Heading over to a bank real quick. Just in here, that's a bartender. I've got to kind of get back to grips with where stuff is, because it's been a little while, and also controls as well. You know, cast out and catch keys from there if need be. It wouldn't be a bad idea actually to catch stuff from there, because obviously we do have the barbarian relic, so I can just pull it out of the water with my bare hands. All right. Run over here, do this. Oh, it's giving me all of these. Echo kits. Okay, wonderful. Let's get a basic bitch situation on the go. So, axe, pickaxe can go in there. That can go in there. We want to do a bit of a melee situation here. My dagger should be... Okay, melee, ranged. We get a magic. Let me see. Pull you over here, you over here, you over here. That's utility, that's that. That goes... Oops. Yep, we'll do that. We move these over. Different types of combat. I get the strange sensation that the world's struggling a little bit. I do get that impression. Okay, we'll move that there. That goes into magic. We have the knapsack, which goes into skilling. These are general use items. So let us... I don't actually need these at all ever. So what I might do is I might just take these out and sell them right off the bat. There might be... this is needed for a clue scroll. I might do some clue scrolls. I don't intend to focus on clue scrolls this time round. I've done it every other league, and I find it tremendously boring. So yeah. Yeah, of course it's remembered my setups and such. That'll actually probably come in quite useful. Stab. We'll put these on. I think I'll sell this. Don't need to worry about these. That's actually probably a better weapon. Let's see. Yeah, quite substantially better weapon actually as it goes. Pummel. Yep, it's all crush. It's 100% crush 100% of the time. So bearing that in mind then, what I'm actually going to do is I'll keep this. That will go in my clue tab. Over here, I don't think I'll actually need... Yep. Yeah, so I don't think I'll actually need either of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here. Flex, if you're still listening there, do you know where we get our pets from? Because I do have a pet. From a prior league. Oh, there's a furnace right there. Right next to a bank. I didn't know about that. Or could remember that off the top of my head. Right, a general store would be useful, wouldn't it? Where am I looking for one of those? Back over the other side of the bazaar. Let's head over here, and we can sell these off. Knock down it. Gonna grab these real quick. There we go, we've got some levels. Just going to knock out the first level 10 here, I think, on woodcutting, because it's, you know, super easy. We've got an agility level. It's very nice. There we are. There's level 10. It's very, 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 very easy to rack up these first few points. One thing I'm going to have to do is consider where to obtain a knife. Might be able to buy one at these Jenny stores. Why did I bring this with me? Yeah, see, we're already at 2 strength off the bat. That's kind of nice. Alright, let's go ahead and sell that, because we don't need either of them. The pick... okay, we get hunter supplies here. I'm going to buy one of these, because I will almost certainly need it. Grab a knife as well. Oh, we don't actually have enough coins. Value. Sell 10 of those. Buy a knife. Buy a hammer. I don't believe I've actually got... Don't believe I actually have either of those yet. I will take this extra pot in this bucket. Grand items. Takeable. Because these should be... There we go. And I will grab that bowl of water as well. Yeah, so, I don't usually build myself a role map of, like a roadmap, sorry, of tasks to do. I find that to be a little bit too, sort of involved, I guess. Alright. Just double checking something. Okay, wonderful. Man, there are a lot of people here. I'm actually going to zoom my minimap in for... Yeah, I don't usually have the minimap zoomed in, but I'm going to do it this time. Knock down this tree. I want to get some fletching XP. These people aren't going to mind. Cut some arrow shafts. I don't doubt that there'll be, you know... Oh, we have a random event already. Hello. Okay. Alright, so we need ring, bowl. There we go. Nice big pile of cash to be getting on with. Let's see if we can take care of this imp. White bead right off the bat. I mean, we will never have access to the Wizard's Tower, but who knows? Maybe, just maybe, that we'll use that to catch imps later on for Hunter XP. Who knows? Maybe we'll do some of that. Okay, so XP drop. What's the XP drop? XP globes? No. I need to configure the XP drop itself because it is currently not tracking my leagues. Oh, customizable XP drops. Here we go. Where the heck are we? Multiplier. Somewhere there's supposed to be an option to change the multiplier, but I can't remember off the top of my head where it is. Font settings, XP tracker overlay. Or is it just hit prediction? I think it's hit prediction. Have a quick look. No, it will be in the XP tracker, rather in the customizable XP drops, won't it? Predicted hit. Here we go. So the current XP multiplier is... No idea where to get the pets. Probably talking to the Sage, right? Or Sage equivalent. Bugger, what am I doing? Relics. 5 times. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. Okay. Got a few things to drop off in the bank here. We will do... That can go away. These can all go away. This is food and what have you. Let us do a Hunter tab. Hunter tab starts there. Do like so. A bunch of coins from that random event. Flex says, completely forgot, maybe in Yama's house. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Oh, for God's sakes. So presumably it's one of these NPCs. Demon Scholar. Demon Scholar. So it doesn't seem like we can reclaim pets from there. Is it the League's tutor? Ah, yeah, check pets. There we go. There we go. My little guardian. You completed an easy task in the Ardoin area. Wonderful. Never going there. Yes, so it's the League's tutor flex. Okay. Oh, such a crick in the neck on the go. Bones. Can I actually take these? I can. That's one set of bones. Let me think then. We can also travel around areas, can't we, as well? Already go to places like Aldarine, the Sunset Coast, the Hunter Guild, Quetzalcoatl Gorge, Tartar Clan. Tartar Clan might not be a bad idea. Flex has just hit an unboosted 1 in 2.5k key loop half. Very nice. Wait, do you mean moon keys? Because I'm fairly sure they are boosted, you know. Ah, Auburn Vale. We could do some fletching. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We'd get some strength and some agility right off the bat without having to, you know, fight and such. We could do some fire making as well. There's almost certainly things to do. Activate a prayer near an altar. There is an altar here somewhere. Yep. I'm just gonna. So one of the issues I'm currently having is it's not recognizing my keyboard properly. Let's see. Whoops. I just need to look something up briefly. Yeah, see, it's not working. Well, I dare say that's something I'll fix in my own time. Let's not delay too much. Okay, go over to here. Easy. Yep, so it's just going to be a case of, you know, as we start off, a bunch of easy points. A dummy, I don't know where we'd find one of those. Maybe in the general area here. I don't know if Civitas has got some. In the quality headquarters, maybe? Let's see what we can do. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doo. Oh. Oh, yep, up there. Again, this will not be the most efficient path or what have you, but yeah, because I'm not doing like the original plan of streaming this and all that kind of thing, like how we were going to go about doing it. Because I'm not doing that, this is just going to be, you know, for the fun of it. Leaving? There we go. You can thieve along the way. Welcome back. Nearly about to run out of XP from hitting dummies. Yeah, okay. We got 8 attack out of that. Which is more than enough. Alright, so that's the dummy hit. Let's go. Tasks. Burn some food, burn some normal logs, burn some oak logs. Okay. Not especially difficult. We already have our, what do we call it? This bank's closer, I'm fairly sure, isn't it? You know, these cypress trees are all well and good, and they're all very nice to look at and all that kind of thing, but, yeah. I'm actually going to grab a couple of these ashes. They might come in useful later. Who knows? There's the bank. There's a regular tree. You get free travel spots unlocked with your Quetzal. Yeah. Yep, already know. I'm going to do that. We'll put all these away. There we are. Nice and easy. There's some normal logs, and anything else we can do from the bank here. Burn some food. We haven't caught any of that yet, so that's not a thing. Burn some oak logs, whatever. Bury 6 bones. Yeah, we can do that. Capture baby impling, catch a herring, catch a shrimp, catch an anchovy, chop some logs with a steel axe. Steel axe. We'll probably be able to smith one of those. I'm assuming I can still do those simply by equipping it. Clean some ptarmigan, some guam, cook shrimp, cook something with an apron while wearing an apron. Leather chaps, create an anti-poison, cut a ruby, defeat a chicken, defeat a frog, hill giant, rat, scorpion, so on and so on and so forth. Alright, yeah. Defeat an imp with an earth spell. Interesting. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to pop on over to... I'm going to grab that. I don't need the fishing net. Grab that. Probably grab these just for some basic bitch levels, eh? We'll grab you, and we'll grab you as well. Maybe just some of these. Okay. And now... Getting intel. Or no. Run over to the Quetzal. Buy axes or don't need to buy axes. Apart from that one for the steel axe, I suppose. I'm a little sad, to be honest with you, that sailing isn't in this. I mean, I know, you know, there's obviously significantly better out there. But, yeah. What we're going to do is I'm actually going to run all the way south. Just knock out this shrimp task. I'll grab it on you. Grab some of these. I mean, this is like, you know, very, 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 very quickly available food. There may well be something for, what do you call it? May well be something for making bread or making flour or something like that. We'll have a look when we get round to it. Alright, let me think. Is that a mouse? Let's do this. Cool. Defeat a rat. There's a hammer there. Okay, duly noted, duly noted. There's some thieves here. I dare say these... I don't think these ones are aggressive, are they? Grab some of this corn, actually, because I think... I don't know how much health sweet corn is off the top of my head. when it's cooked. I think it's 5 or 6, something like that. Welcome back, Shady. And then yeah, we're just gonna run down and we're just gonna cut some stuff on the way, I guess. Got sweet corn seed already. I've already got a plan out for seeds and such. And Flex, if you had Kurend, you could transmute tree seeds up into spirit tree seeds, and then swap them for what do you call it? Seed packs. Should have brought a knife with me. I think the Oryxes will leave me alone. That's only if you're going Kurend, obviously. Oh, we caught a shrimp. Catch a couple more. Run over here. Hopefully we'll burn one. How fun. We're off to a flying start. I'm definitely going Kurend first. Yeah, I think Kurend first is probably just the most solid option. I really do. So my plan, guys, by the way, is to go Kurend, Tyrannoon, and then Asgarnia last. Which might seem a little counterintuitive, but there's a lot of easy points to get in Tyrannoon, and there's not an awful lot of like heavy-duty work that's got to be done there. Unlike with Asgarnia, if I went Asgarnia second, I wouldn't feel right leaving that area until I'd defeated either the Echo boss or the Awakened boss that's in that area for the Pact points. But trying to do the Whisperer without having, like, you know, Bofa and all that kind of stuff, you know, Bofa Blowpipe maybe, what do you call it, setup? Because I don't know if when Magic Fang drops, I don't know if it just drops as a Trident of the Swamps. I don't remember offhand whether or not that happens. It might do. It may well do. Do we have Barbarian training done? No, we don't, do we? Alright, that makes sense, I guess. Skinks, what we got here? Let's cast a little magic. That's the regeneration animation, I am sure. An Ensouled Imp head. And some ashes, lovely. We will take all of this. All of this indeed. Gerbois. And now we got some mining stuff. You know what I completely spaced out on bringing? I'm an idiot. I'm so out of the I'm so out of the League mindset. I've not got the what do you call it? The knapsack with me, and I really should. What if I told you a little secret? A Victoria's secret? Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You could. Just, you know. If it doesn't result in victory for all of us, is it really a Victoria's secret? Right, tasks. Have a quick look over again. Oak clogs, bury 6 bones, catch a baby impling, herring, anchovy, logs, leather chaps, anti-poison ruby, chicken, defeat a frog. I believe. I don't know. Oh, there's a scorpion there. So level 14s. I'm only level 7. See if I can catch this on a flinch. Nice and easy. And we get a phantom cast as well. Don't mind that. Alright. That's a snake. Oh, that can fucking leave me alone. Got some capybaras. Capybara. Thistle. Oh, jug. Let's grab that while we're here. That will almost certainly come in useful later. I can probably buy like a shitload of jugs from Wine Merchant at some point, but you know, I'd rather have them have at least one now, and not have to think too much about it. Unfinished beehive. Do these not give an X? I don't think they do they? Oh. Okay. I can now chop down oak trees. I could have sworn that was a task. Oh, burn some oak logs. Okay. I need to get some more regular ones first, but that's alright, these can go into the bank. There's some cabbage over here. Let's grab some cabbage, shall we? Grab that spade. Very useful. Eat the onion. Onions, more corn, more cabbage. Like I say, just re-familiarising myself with where everything is. A little bit of magic XP along the way. Mage is always useful. Get this grabs, shall we? I think I'm just going to set that to that berry. That leaves us a little bit of... That's what I was supposed to save my earth runes for. Actually, was finishing off an imp, and I, spaced. Oh well, we'll have to buy some more. Is there a magic shop here in Civitas? Don't think there is there? I think I have to go to Tartar Clan, or at least further out this way. I mean, or I can just, you know, kill imps in melee and get them that way. Why is that dude following you? Oh, the little dude! Oh, this is my pet! So from the last full-scale league that we did, I got a boss pet from one of the raids, and he is just my best friend. This is a miniature version of one of the bosses that you have to kill in like the final phases of the raid, yeah, to make it Guardian. Do I have the metamorphosis? I do. Yeah, I can change its form as well. Take one of the forms of the other. They in the base game, they're kind of rare. Obviously in leagues, they're much more common. But yeah, I really love this. This is one of my favorite pets in the game. Not just because I'm the one that's got it either, but okay. Let's make some more executive decisions. Need to go and get some more runes at some point. Let's go. We will do bread away. We'll move these here and all that. I actually don't need this small fishing net. So that's going to go. This is going to be my clue and junk tab, basically. We'll cook that. Onion, don't need that. I think it's 6... Is it 6 cooking for vegetable? 28 for sweet corn. All right. That actually kind of makes a certain amount of sense. Okay, so I need to grab that out because we need to do some of that. A knapsack needs to be basically with me like all the time, I think. I don't know if I can destroy stuff straight out of it. Would be nifty if I can. And then I think the final tab that we make here is going to be seeds and herbs. So that's going to come back this way. Yep, so we'll cook up this meat. If it will actually cook, we'll move that over here, we'll move that over here. Seeds and herbs, all that kind of good stuff. That will go away there, that I'm going to. This, I think I put this right there. And sold imp head goes into... I'm actually going to put that into the hunter tab. Just for the time being. Okay, so things that I can't do. Things that I can't do without tools. I can't cut stuff. I can't hammer stuff, so probably pick that up for the time being. Probably don't actually need it. Thinking about it, that should be the junk tab. We've got this outfit, which I can high alchemize this. I don't know if I actually lose this. I just don't know. I know it's not reclaimable within the league. But, yeah. A lot of these things, these can be alked for cash if I really, really need it. Alright, let's go over here. And I'm going to set fire to these. So when stuff goes into the knapsack, the question is, can I retrieve it, or is it basically a big looting bag? I think that's the question, isn't it? Okay, good. That cooked. You'll love to see that. Thieving? No. Yeah, thieving's going to be one of those ones that I train passively because I might pick the larcenist relic later on. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I sneezed. Yeah. I might take the larcenist relic later on. Might, because yeah, that will basically trivialize thieving. Thank you, thieving XP. Bowstrings. It's the wavestones. We don't have any of the other areas unlocked, as you can see. The Karam jar. Let me think. Oh, chisel. I should grab one of those. What does this blacksmith actually sell? Oh, weaponry. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so what I should probably do is get my attack up to 10 so that I can use a steel weapon. Does he have steel? He has steel halberds. It's a shame that they're slow. But he does have steel scimitars. How much is that? Let's have a quick look. 400. Okie dokie. Do that. And obviously we'll be able to smith stuff ourselves. All armor up to adamant, basically. Just no helmets, adamant scimitars. Yeah. Okay. This can make life very, very, very easy. Valamor is such a strong starting area. It really is. This is considered multi. All right. Let's have a quick look at our task list again. Burn some oak logs, bury some bones, catch a baby impling. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to pop on over to Talta Clan. I'm stunned. Oh well. We'll head on over to Talta Clan when I become unstunned. I'll have a look and see what we can get away with here. Travel using the board. Okay, magic shop. Yeah. Altar, cooking range, archery shop here as well. Lovely. So presumably we can buy what? Runes, maybe staves? Runes and staves. Lovely. Okay. 3 coins for a mind rune. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we got value check. Oh, there's no notable by stuff noted from places, is there? Alright, well, no worries. Is there a chicken in these parts? I feel like there is. General store? General store. There's some vials here. That might not be a bad idea. I'm going to buy a pestle and mortar if I've got enough money. 5 coins. Okay. Do we have anyone to thieve from? Doesn't really matter if we don't. Chickens. Chickens. No, I don't believe we do. I've got to be a little bit wary out here because there are things that can attack me, and they will hurt badly. Chop a tree in the Tlatty rainforest. I mean, you know. Tapers. Yeah, like I say, just got to be a little bit wary because there is stuff that will attack me, and yeah, that will be a real pain if it does. See, it says dispose of. Planks don't go into the sack. That's kind of sad. Shady says, so Wizards D&D is going back to Ravenloft. I would be hyped if not for the last entry into Ravenloft if it rewrote some of the Dark Lords and their stories to be more woke. Leaving a very bitter taste in my mouth, especially quizzes. My biggest complaint was the lack of Soth, and it's just my favourite Dark Lord and Domain of Dread. Yeah, I despair of all of these companies. They've all been co-opted. They're not the same people that came up with the things in the very first place. You know, I really do. I despair of them all, and it's one of those. Like I'm not going to sit around and you know, jump on Reddit about it or anything like that. I'm just not going to buy product. That's really what it boils down to. You know, yeah, I just won't buy product. And first level 20. Okay, good stuff. We're getting some strength levels while we're at it, and some agility. We love agility. We don't like training agility, but we do love agility. Here we are very briefly. I think it should be 18 copper and tin. I don't know what that sound was. I think it was Creb. Quick check. 15. Okay, there's the copper. And now see where Creb is. Let's get some let's get a couple of defense levels, shall we? Probably do about 10 defense here, something like that. Should probably knock out 10 attack first. That makes the most sense. Strength, I'm not so worried about trading because, you know, as we know, our minimum hit is 3 at the moment. Shody says, what has me slightly hopeful is the original creators of Ravenloft, I think, have returned to the company, so I plan to see through legitimate means if it is any good before wasting money. Yeah. Good a plan as any, man. Good a plan as any. I don't think I get a max hit for a good little while here. mean, we'll knock out 10 strength, because I think it's... Yeah, it'd be, what, 15 strength, I think, something like that, before we get a max hit. Ah, no, quite a lot more, actually. Right, well, no worries. We'll knock out 10 defense here, and then we'll move on to the next thing. What I really need is some tin. To knock out 10 defense. Should actually switch to accurate here. Give myself a slight bonus to my ranged accuracy. That way I can get a couple of levels. Hopefully get a couple of levels at any rate. Not having a range minimum hit kinda hurts a little bit, but it's not like arrows are super expensive or anything. I think we'll probably just exhaust ourselves out of bronze arrows here. Probably do that. I don't want my combat levels to get too sort of far away from each other. Because largely it just ends up slowing you down. You know, oh, I've got to go train strength. I've got to go do blah 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 blah. I'm just gonna exhaust myself on bronze arrows here. We have a max hit of 2 now. Yep. Well, we have a max hit of 2 with accurate on, which, yeah, we'll do that. 30% more XP per arrow-ish. Well, look who it is. If it isn't Mr. Fellatio himself. Let's see. Say that to friends. Alright. I think 10 range will be plenty to be getting on with, because that does take us up to the next weapon tier. So yeah, we'll do that. You can buy knives for 1 GP, by the way, Sam. Can you, in fact? Can you indeed? That's good to know. I mean, I'll probably still end up smithing a bunch anyway, for, you know, obvious reasons. But no, that is good to know. Okay, that's 10. We have enough for, oh no, it's 5 bows, isn't it? I forgot. Thrown, 10 for black knives. I think we get a max hit with iron or steel knives at 10 though. Armor, no. Miscellaneous, no. Shortcuts, no. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to go all the way out to what do you call it? Range shop in town. Tartar Clan. I have ended up leaving with more arrows than I came with. Isn't that fun? Bones number 3. Bird snare is a quick way of getting the bones. Not going down into that pit just yet. I think we actually have to do that quest. I don't think that one's ticked off to get the Arcan Blade, which will be a really, really, really nice weapon to have. Ashes there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So can I? No. This is a problem. Alright. So yeah, so there's the rain shop over there, like Flex was just saying. We are now fine. Trade. What do these... I wonder what these are actually worth at a shop. Anything at all? Whoops. 0 coins. Alright, let's head to the bank. Shady says, I'm going to step away for a bit. Trash day and wish to discuss some stuff with my mod. Be back later. Alright, dude. Okay, so did that empty itself automatically? No, it didn't by the looks of it. There we go. We've got 18 copper and some logs. Need to do that and grab that, because I need to get up to the point where I can actually burn the oak logs. So we're facing east from here. Presumably I can actually burn logs here. Let's do this. There's the chickens. I knew I remembered there being some around here. There's 10. Grab a couple of eggs as well, just in case we need to make cakes for whatever reason. Love to see it. Level 15. Alright, nice and simple. Level 19. Fire making nearly caught up with our wood cutting. Screw it. Let's just burn these, just so that fire making is you know, on par. There it is. Alright, lovely. So, now then. Arrow shaft, grab that. Need a knife. Knife and chisel. Yeah, why not? We'll bring our cash with us, and we'll grab a couple of pieces of food as well. It's a shame that we can't take stuff out of the knapsack. I'm going to have to remember to keep that closed when I actually want the stuff. Oh, and the bird's nest. Grab the bird's nest as well. Right, I'm going to head over here. I'm going to smack a chicken. Nice and simple. Grab an egg. Here. Have that egg again. Food and feathers. There's our 6 bones. Nice and simple. Oh yeah, I forgot about the boat system here. Okie dokie. Well, we've got some fires here. We may as well cook these chickens here. Let's just do it. Burn 1, burn 2. Nope. Cook 2. Lovely. Love to see it. Okay, that can be dropped. Food. Those are 3. Those are also 3, I thought so. Okay, eggs can go away. I've got some arrow shafts to fletch. Where are we? I'm an idiot. They're here. Lovely. I'm surprised that that was not a task. Okay. Feathers. I actually don't... Do I... I probably do still need bait, don't I, Flex? Even with the barb stuff. Fairly confident. So yeah, okay, so I will treat that as bait for the time being. Okay, that should be set to that. Thank you. Set that there. I should probably put raw ingredients first. Let's do that. Raw ingredients first. Don't need bait. All right, wonderful. Okay, in that case, that goes back into the trading tab. Raw ingredients first. Lovely. Oh, right. Bird snare, bird snare, bird snare, bird snare. Almost certainly a task. I do not believe, however, birds. Crimson swifts, habitat, jungle. Oh, bugger. I should really set that to combat level. Okay, so a quick look at the map. Hunter, tropical wagtail, black warlocks, gemstone crab, anchovies over there, quetzal, magic tree, dairy cow. Milking a cow might be a job. Fishing sharp, game range, carnivorous chins. Yeah, it's just wagtails up there, isn't it? Alright. Gerbois. Silent antelope. Tail. Pine fox. Moths. Gerbois. Trying to think where... I mean, that's the savannah there, but... Where are we going to get started on Hunter, then? I'm not too worried about getting started on Hunter if it's not going to be an absolute, you know, pain. Maybe harvests. Copper longtails, there's a 9. It's got to be a... What do you call it? Somewhere. Not a tropical wagtail, what's it called? Silver and clay is in those mining locations. No tin. To get started with smithing, clay, iron, silver, coal, gold, mithril. Is there absolutely no tin here whatsoever? It looks that way, doesn't it? No tin in Valamor whatsoever? Interesting. Turn the game music up a little bit, eh? About down in the ruins of Tapiawak. Oh. Do they not have maps for the ruins? I guess not. Don't have access to sulfur lizards, so I can't do those. Interesting. Very interesting. Copper longtails are there. Wild kebbits. I feel like I'm missing something really fucking obvious. Mining shop. Don't suppose for a moment that sells ores, does it? Could get the magic level to superheat, but I'm fairly sure we can also just, you know, get to Karanja. Where are we? I think we can buy bronze bars in that general store. I might be wrong, but I think we can. Yeah, gold there. More gold in the Tsar City. Is there any tin here? I genuinely do not remember. There will be. Buyable. Sam, check your in-game chat. There's tin in Valamor, west of Civitas. Care for the scorpions. Alright, thank you. Let's have a look. Ouch. West of Civitas. Right, yeah, the one mine I didn't look at, of course. Right near Cantorum's entrance. Lovely. Alright, well, we'll go do that first. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Am I? Private chat's not splitting. Weird. Okay. That takes me to Castori. Yeah, I am going to go grab that real quick. Where's the closest location? It's going to be the Hunter Guild, isn't it? Hevel. Renew. Hunter Guild. Hmm. This will just be for fleshing XP, basically. Just gathering these as we go along. Not true red Xing. But, yeah, nevertheless. Will the snakes leave me alone? Do those actually give the snake hide? No, they only give snake spines. Alright. That would be fascinating if they did. Be very useful. Be a bit time consuming to make snake leather armor, but yeah, would be fun. There we go. There's an agility level. Keep doing that. Run over to this mine. Ouch. Hello, Doc! Early morning frog while I have not yet slept. That's some tin. That's a touch louder than I thought it meant to be. Than I thought it was going to be. Need 8 more. Come on. There we go. Right, I think I check that. Ah, yeah, I've slightly overdone it. So I'll just go ahead and get the 3 more. 1, 2, 3. My brother and Toad, you need sleep. Nah, no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I wanted to, you know, do a little bit of this. You know, because not doing the full league sort of thing as we discussed before and as we planned to initially do, just because of I don't really want to support Jargex's business decisions as it's been, but you know, I'm playing with leftover membership, and yeah, I do enjoy the league stuff. I think that should be enough because I had 15 before. 6. I've got one extra. 110. There we go. Okay, be wary of the scorpion shouldn't be aggressive anymore, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Lovely. Okay, let's head back to Civitas. Because I can get this all smelted up. But, how are you, Doc? How's your day going? Well, I hope? Pop over here because, let's see. Yes, here. crafting shop with a pottery wheel there. That's not a bad thought, actually. We'll grab that rope. Some bronze nails there as well. Alright, hop in over here. What we're going to do now is we are going to empty. Do this. Set X at 14. And we're just going to smelt this shit. And then we'll run over to an anvil and we'll poike it out into something. Probably bronze arrow tips, to be honest with you, for fletching. Yeah, so I did originally consider going Fremi for V's helm, and also access to things like the blast furnace, but I have decided against that since. Oh. Largely, I only need to concentrate on getting my smithing up to the point where I can use the crystal smithing solve, shall we say, in Tyrannid, and that will not be especially difficult. Let me see. All right. Doc says, not bad so far. Blocked out from service calls to make about an 8-hour drive to pick up a new work truck. Oh, good shit. Alright, grab those. Hammer. That should really be in this tab anyway. We'll grab a hammer. We will grab our thingies. Actually, before we do that, let's fletch our logs into our shafts. Great shit, even. I think while we do that, is there a fishing shop here? I don't think there is. I think we've got to head down to. Is it over at Tartaclan? It's Castori. Yeah. Head over to Castori. Buy some feathers. We're a bit shy on gold for that, Sam. We're a little bit shy on gold. Screw it. Don't think I actually need much in the way of cash for the time being, and I can always thieve more. But let me think. Head over to Renu first. Anvil, where are we? We have an anvil over there, just beyond Renu. Let's go do that then. And, yeah, doesn't sell any black weaponry, unfortunately, but that's fine. What we'll do is, let me think. So yeah, I can do arrow tips. Make some of these. Till we've got enough. 15 plus 165, 570, 180, basically. Right, now then, we will probably want some bronze nails, so we'll do some of that as well. Is there anything else I really want? Don't think so. Don't think so. I'm just going to do some bronze nails for early construction. Because, of course, we can't do construction contracts until we get to core end. And knives are so cheap that, you know, just not worth our time. Oh, I'm going to be just shy, aren't I? Yeah, yes I am. Miscalculated. Well, not to worry. Not to worry. Is there anything we can buy here? We can't buy black weaponry. How much was this? This was 400, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So bearing that in mind, let's run back over to Renew. If feathers are cheap enough, I'll just buy them. If not, I'll kill some chickens. And what I can do is I can actually run out of here. Yep. Task for doing that. Lovely. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be worth it, really, but... Yoink all of our gold off into that. Alright. And then, what we can do... he buys raws, right? I think he does. Yes, but not shrimp. Shady says, I live for now, but I feel a hard-ass crash coming my way. Yeah, nah, you're... I hear you. I hear you. I won't be going too long myself. Trade, what do you charge for a rake? 6 coins. Do we have any pickpocketables here? We do. Do a bit of thieving. Radio, because there's a couple of farming patches here. Ten more points, and then we will run over here, and while we do that, we will fletch. And just weed these up. only a little bit of farming XP, but hey, it's some. And then what we'll do is once we've done here, I don't think these can note weeds, can they? I don't think they bother. Oh, no, we can. Okay, cool. So yes, we'll end up making some compost out of sweet corn, I dare say. Oh. No loot for me. Grab a spare tinderbox just in case. Okay, there we go, and we will head back on over. Pickpocket. Get some more. Just some more basic bitch gold. Probably do this till like 10 thieving, I think. There might be an achievement, now that I think of it, or a task rather, to do a max pile of coin pouches. So let's do that while it's on my mind. Casual pickpockets. Come on, a couple more. Oh. Brutal. Come on, just need 3 more. Yep, also. Yep. 28 coin pouches all at once. As I thought. Tasks. 220 points until the next relic. This is going pretty smoothly so far. Something with an apron, anti-poisonous root, beastie fit of frog, hill giant, imp with an earth spell, drink a strength pot, dicoat purple, rabbit, enter your player into house, Tyrus helm. Iron dagger. So I think what we do here... Run up, back up, and we'll take the boat from Tartar Clan. Actually, trade. I want to grab one of you, one of you, one of you. We won't bother buying any of that. Can we pickpocket a farmer? We can. Oh, that's a lot more money. Probably lower. Fair amount lower success rate, but still only deals 1 damage to us because our health is already fairly low. I'll do one more pickpocket hit. Or rather, I'll fail. Yep, there we are. That's enough. That's enough, what do you call it? For the time being. Enough money. Where's our boat guy? Gloomthorn. I actually don't remember offhand where Gloomthorn is. Yeah. Alright. Let us get us over to the shopkeeper over here. I should have put those in my thing. Shopkeeper. I want one of those. I want one of those. I want one of these. Well, a couple of these, actually. We'll buy some vials. Don't have any particular need for any of these, I don't think. Nope. Oh, looks good. Oh, that's all fine. Head to the bank, and we'll put some of the stuff away. You will wait. Take that out, put that away. Do this, put these in here. Now we can move those over. Just trying to keep things, you know, as organised as is reasonable. You know, to begin with, it'll make life easier in the long run if I keep stuff fairly organised. Nails, yes. Planks. Where did I put my planks? Because these should also be in here. The money. We'll just put that away for the time being. So tasks. Let's do incomplete area. We'll do Baltimore. In Auburn Vale, I will hire some beautiful scenery. Bow near a Quetzal. And we can do that over here. Charter a ship from Sunset Coast to Civitas. Don't think I've got anywhere near. Cry near a child. Dance near a bard. Bard. Wasn't there a bard here? There's a child. Nice and simple. I don't remember offhand exactly where the bards are, but that's fine because the wiki exists. Archibald into Pestis. Right. Okay. Seagull, guard. Thief, ice fiend, defeat an imp in a basement, drink a cup of tea. Drink from a bird bath. Now, I happen to know that these are relatively close by. Yeah, it's out east. It is, in fact, out east. Shady says, well, I think I should layeth my head upon a pillow before I pass out. That is probably a good idea, Shady. Appreciate you swinging by, however. Cascali Gorge, Hunter's Guild, probably go up here. This will also give me the opportunity to swing by the farm and drop off my stuff. Potatoes. Grab some of these. Try and get some potato seeds as well. Didn't think the rate was quite so bad, but here we are. Put these in here, may as well. Fill her up. Okay. Bird bath is a little to the west. And a little to the north. Have a great day, Sam, or night. Thank you very much, Shady. It'll be an evening. We'll meet here very, very shortly. Bird bath, bird bath, bird bath. Over in these parts somewhere. It's the water pump. Wonderful treat there. Fantastic. Excellent. Okay. We are a little bit short on the old tin and copper to get up to iron. So let's just run over here and grab some more. It'll be, let's see, 3 should do it. Is that 9 scimitar spawn? I think it is, isn't it? It certainly is. Take advantage of someone distracting those wolves. That'll be loads. More than we need. Quickly check that. 3, 4, 5, 21. We can actually now mine iron. Which, you know, significantly better. Yeah, so I mean, like, resource competition with the Barbarian one is a little bit annoying, but at the same time, I've got better tools. Don't think my PID's very good. That'll do for the time being. 10 agility. Check how many did we get? 8. Not great. Not great. Alright, let's head on back to Civitas. So that pulls us out here. There's a bank there. Where does Yam's Lair actually bring us out? Does it also bring us out straight here? It probably does, right? Yep. Same place. So there's... it's probably about the same, to be honest. Turn ashes off for the time being, because we don't actually want... Oh, well, we don't actually need them. Alright, go over here. Deposit these. Put them there, like so. We can put that away. We don't need that for the time being. Do this. Of course. Of course. This will bring us marginally closer. How could I forget the hammer? Idiot. Let's put our tools up here first. Get these into position, and then we can do that. Like so, yep. Regular planks can go there, next to nails. Put that there, that all works out. Rope really shouldn't be here, but whatever. Okay, okay. So that gives us a max hit. Alright, and then we'll just do more nails, I think. I'll just save 2 bronze bars, just in case I need them. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Chest, iron. Equip an iron dagger. Shoot 6 iron arrows. Not iron bar. Okay. A few things we can do then. I can't fletch those iron arrows yet, though, can I? No, 15. Run over here and smelt. This way? People already cutting yew trees. Doesn't take long. There's 10. Iron dagger. Got kind of lucky with all the iron, in all honesty. 16 health here. Can I take on a... That's a knight. God. Yep, this is bad. Run out of range. Okay. Untag you. Shoot some iron arrows. Switch this back to Valamor. Death's domain down here. Don't suppose for a second. I should, however, set up death for... Okay, yeah, I think he's just... Okay. There was an item over there, but I didn't actually take the time to see what that was. Oh well. Tasks. Veil Totems, Dancer Bard, defeat a seagull. That'll probably be a case of heading down to, what do you call it? Seagulls, Sunset Coast. Should almost certainly be some seagulls down here. Seagull, seagull, seagull. Where are we? There, you. Come here. Oh, they don't drop bones. Defeat your seagull. Done. Ship. Deathstrap Bard. Defeat guard and underground. Valamor underground. That's what it was. In the basement, cup of tea, drink some moonlight. A bucket of sand. Any buckets kicking around here? Nope. Is that an iron bar spawn? Certainly is, isn't it? What's the level for this? 27. Oh, helmets. Okay. What's that? 109. Yeah, not worth buying the equipment, I don't think. Sandpits there. Trade. Buy a bucket. Run over to the sandpit and fill it with sand. Nice and easy. Light. There's no pub here. Fill something up from a water pump. Give Ollie some stew. Inspect a green flame. Milk a buffalo. Yeah. Oh, empty. Run out of this to the west. There should be a water pump here. Just to the north, actually. Fairly sure that's a water pump anyway. I think that's the one we went by earlier. Easy. Yeah, it's one of those, like, doing all of the easies or what have you is not necessarily the most efficient way to do it, but at least, you know, then you aren't worrying about, all these. When you get later on in the league, and you know, you're sort of like running around and all that kind of thing, you don't really want to have to be doubling back over yourself at that stage in the game. Then it really doesn't feel efficient. Okay, milkable buffalo should be around here somewhere. To the northwest, perhaps? Yep, here we are. Can we churn this? I think we can, can't we? There's something we can make, maybe cream or butter or something like that. Let's have a look-see. 21 for that, okay. I will grab that pie dish, however. I'm gonna book a milk now, then. Tusks, mines of coal, pet renew, pet sholo, civitas, pet a cake. Cake? A cake? Pet a cake. Pet a cake, baker's man. A statue of Artes and Castoria in the north of the Tlati rainforest. Salute next to a statue of Quatlas. Don't know actually where that is. Shear an alpaca. Sit near a stolen cabbage. Interesting. Step onto an entrail. Talk to a gladiator. Travel to Alderine by a fairy ring. Show me your beard in Camptorum. Witness the gemstone crab burrow away. Okay, I think we can probably do that relatively easily. Let's head over to Auburn I think. We've got to be a little bit careful. Run over here and pet renew though, and then we can travel from that. Grab a couple of bits of food, just in case. Oh, I want a knife as well, won't I? Don't remember what level is needed to actually start the, what do you call it? Is there anyone here to pickpocket? Yeah. Trade bartender. Can we get moonlight from here, I wonder? 15. Of course. Feels quite a lot, that. Tasks. Nice and beautiful scenery. I think I can just do that by running up to beautiful tree stump. Let's do this. Easy 10. Look for an elf. Do not meet the requirements, that's right. Okay. Veil totems requires 20 fletching. Alright. Not too difficult. I can't do oak. Or can we do oaks, actually? I think we need... Oh, hold on. $15. Yeah, thought so. So we need some regular trees. Regular tree, regular tree. Now, this is in fact woodcutting and fire making central. Ooh, entrail. I can do these at the same time, hopefully. Lovely. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. I thought that the rates here were supposed to be boosted. Yeah, thought yeah, that is less. As I suspected. Return to the we can return to the savannah for more regular logs when it comes down to it. These for now will go in my escrow junk tab. Why not? Don't really care about fletching them all the way. Should probably empty these out, huh? Empty. Oh, right. Rope wants to go here. Is there any next step tasks up that we could do? Scatter some ashes and yamas there. Okay, so that's just... We're going to transfer that. Gemstone crab burrow away. Nice some coal from there. Salvage at Overlook. It's another easy points. Drink a cup of tea in Auburn Valley. Or Auburn Vale. Yes. Cup of tea. Can we find one here, or do we have to make it, I wonder? Have a quick look around. Ah, some flax, actually. Oh, probably is a task to make a bowstring. You'd imagine so, at any rate. You would, in fact, imagine so. Grab a few of these. You know, pick 6 flags, so it'll almost certainly be a case of a spin, you know, 12 bowstrings or whatever. Spinning wheel right there. No. It's 10 crafting. That's right. That's right. A bugger. Bartender, do you have cups of tea? You do not. Yeah, we don't get basically any XP for doing that because we weren't here when it started. But that's fine. That was enough. We just needed to activate that just the once. And it was enough. That's funny. That's really funny. Just activate this as is. Yep. What was the thing? It was Artie's, wasn't it? In Castori, yeah. Okay. Not super hard. Magic trees. What have we here? Just get some contribution towards this. I wonder if making a forestry ration is going to be a task. Forestry event. Of course, we get strength and agility XP out of it as well. In pretty short order as well. It's quite nice. Yep, getting some animal bark as well. I don't know if we'll, I don't know if, like, making a, what do you call it? You know, the two-handed axes, the, lumber axes. I don't know if that's actually going to be a task. You'd imagine not, given, you know, how long it would take to do it by, doing this. And I don't think they've put foresters everywhere. 69 anima bark. I think we push out to 100 or until the event ends. Because don't we get like a bonus amount? Okay, 73. That'll do me just fine. It'd be nice if that gave fletching XP, in all honesty. Much, much nicer if that gave fletching XP. Oh, well, let's pop up here at any rate. Let's do medium. Yep. This is a place to, Aha! I see. Okay. Run over this way. Bank a bunch of this stuff. Bank most of this, to be honest. But yeah, so we're going to bank most of this stuff, then we're going to travel on Renu back over to Kastori because there is a couple of T-spawn there. Okay, put all those away, all of those away as well. These can all go in here. Don't need all this food on me now. Cash I'll carry, sure, why not? Where did we... There's the fairy ring. Just while we're here. I think travelling to Aldarin by fairy ring is one of them, isn't it? I genuinely don't remember the code. We'll just have to see. Let's see, where are we? Aldarin. CKQ. Wonderful. What else have we got that we can do while we're here? Aldarin. Oh, I don't remember how we activate that offhand. Well. So we need to go to Kastori. Pet you. Check by it. Yeah, so there's filling up the... what do you call... I'll grab those bones, actually. I have an idea. Oh, sure, Baga. I thought so. Alright, 30 more points till the next relic. We're already nearly there. We could just do a medium, to be honest with you. Let's see, tier medium. Calcified deposits built on the capsule landing site. Bury some worm bones. Catch a gerbois. Custodian meet and greet. Ribbiting tail. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get ribbiting tail done. Equip an egg, equip an orange. That's agility. Just having a quick look over this list that I've got here. Aha. Okay. What I think I should do for these 30 points is actually go back. There are things I can do here, obviously, but we can always come back. Not especially difficult. Okay. Go over here. Remember my controls and just disable my attacks, basically. How bad is that pit for you, huh? So what I've got to do is I've got to chain up 5 pieces of food by the looks of it. Cook it all without burning it. Do we have a range here? We do. Yep. Head over to that range. As we do, we will bury our bones. Prayer levels out of it. Damn it. Well, let's go grab some more. Free money? We love free money. There it is. That will be the 30 points that we need. 3 chickens in 6 seconds. Not bad at all, huh? Not actually what I was intending to do, but it doesn't matter. Ah, right. Got those feathers. Okay. Relics. Okay, so quickly we'll go over these. Hot Foot. Hot Foot, upon shooting this relic, you gain the Searing Boots. While the Searing Boots are worn, you gain the following benefits. Agility experience is gained based on your agility level while you run. Caught fish are automatically cooked and mined ore is automatically smelted. Additionally, regardless of your footwear, picking up some termites or a mark of grace from a course will automatically complete the lap, granting completion XP, 10k coins. Marks of Grace will always have a 33% chance to spawn on all rooftop courses. Completing a course grants 2 completion count and 25% bonus experience, 100% success rate on all actions for agility and cooking. You will receive 2 times termites from the Colossal Worm agility course. You'll receive 10 times crystal shards from the Prithidinas agility course. The Searing Boots can obviously be reclaimed. League XP multiplier is about to hit 8 times. So yeah, strong consideration. If you're going Endless Harvest, Hot Foot makes life very, very easy. Hello there, Brad. How is Leeds going? It's all right. It's all right. We've just hit our second relic. I'm just going over what they do. Friendly Forager. Upon choosing this relic, you will receive the Forager's Pouch. While the Forager's Pouch is worn or in your inventory, you gain the following benefits. Whenever you gather resources from woodcutting, fishing, mining, and hunter, the pouch will find and store a random grimy herb. This herb is limited to any which your herb lore level plus 25 can clean. This action also provides a small amount of herb lore XP. The pouch will only find herbs it has room to store, but will always attempt to give you a herb you can receive. The pouch also functions as a silk-lined herb sack and shares an inventory with it. Additionally, you gain the following perks in herb lore. All items are processed at once, secondary ingredients have got a 90% chance to not be consumed, this stacks additively with other sources, and potions created will have 4 doses instead of 3. The Forager's Pouch can be retrieved, blah blah blah. Sounds strong, but Woodsman. Hunter traps harvest directly to your bank. Logs chopped will be automatically burned. These are both toggleable. Active effects. All items are processed at once while fletching. Stackable fletching items are kept at 10 times the regular amount per action. Chopped logs are automatically burned while woodcutting, granting full fire-making XP. This effect can be toggled above. You also get the following benefits to Hunter. 100% success rate on all actions. Traps attract animals faster, give double the loot and XP. Traps always drop a random herb seed or tree seed when harvested. Really, really powerful. Hunter rumors give double XP, and Hunter's loot sacks will give an extra loot roll. All loot from jarred implings will give an extra loot roll and be noted. Additionally, they will no longer break upon opening. All Quetzal whistles will not lose charges. This is what I'm going for. You might think Hot Foot. You might be thinking Hot Foot, but no. We're doing this one. This plays into my playstyle very, very nicely. And we just hit the 8 times XP modifier. Probably not as fast as not as fast as possible, obviously. But yeah, so we will move our XP modifier on our hit prediction to 8. All right. I want one more chicken. But yeah, been a moment since I last spoke to you, Brad. How are you doing? One day I'll stop burning chicken. Alright. So I think let's think. For the time being, I'm good for burning wood. I want relics, woodsman. I'll turn that off just for the time being, because I want to do the fletching, as it were. Do that. Let's see. I've got some more in here. We've got enough feathers now. There we are, there's 17. Whoops. No, the bank! I'm clicking the bank. There we go. Thank you. Right, that can go away, that can all go away, that can all go away. We now have oak logs. Actually, do I have anything in here? I do. Empty. What was it? 4 iron arrows? 15. Thought so. Okay. I want one of those. I want that. Makes 30 arrow shafts. I'll need a couple more feathers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do you, like so. Flex says, oh, by the way, Sam, soft clay spawns upstairs of the crafter's house in Civitas. Good shout. I actually already knew that. I was banking on doing that for some early crafting. But you are, in fact, right. Kill some more of these. Now level 17. Soon we will be level 20. We're skipping out on black and steel altogether. Although I dare say there's probably a thing for, you know... Actually missed that chicken. Unbelievable. Alright, bury these real quick. Alright, While we're here, let's go see if the giant crib, the giant gemstone crib, is ready to tumble, ready to fall. Just to get it out of the way, you know. Kind of went the long way around here, but it's fine. Okay, so 81%. So we've got 8 minutes here. And, yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, probably focus strength up until we get the next max hit. Which won't take very long. There we go, another 30 points, nice and easy. Of course, early days on the leagues are always nice and easy. There are people out there that have made full game plans, by the way, guys. So, you know, if you end up playing this yourselves, you know, look for like foes, path, and all that kind of thing. Just to sort of see. You don't have to sort of plan everything out yourself. You can follow guides for this sort of thing. There's a lot of really quite good ones out there. And almost certainly don't follow what I'm doing because I am not efficient. And then I think we'll do some defense now. Oh, I'm assuming Brad must have disconnected. If you are there, Brad, I did respond, and I did say hi. And then after this, I think... I do want to stay here until this crab falls over. It's only another 4.5 minutes. You know, it's just a shame that training strength and agility doesn't do mining, woodcutting, and fishing. What's this XP split look like? 28 to each. Yeah, control training is perfectly acceptable in this. Combat level 25. You'll love to see it. Left. One more strength level and then we get a new max hit. And then we actually start training all 3 styles pretty well. At a slightly increased rate. This is the most AFK combat training that I think there even is. I mean, personally, I prefer Solfanagua, as I believe I've mentioned before, but, yeah. 2 minutes left, and then we can move on. That was a 4. First 4, let's go! You finally unlocked money printing. Oh yeah? As in transmutation, right? Yeah, sadly we can't do Dragonstones into onagers. Also, I might be wrong about this, but it seems the fastest, the gem that transmutes into Dragonstones fastest is Red Topaz. So like semi-preciouses. Not yet, although I'm buying rubies. Yeah, well, we just can't make onyxes at all, apparently. Which I think is I think it's really lame, frankly. It is a gem. Let me make an unreasonable amount of onyx jewelry. We've had infinite money you know, situations before. But like, let me transmute rubies or what have you up into onagers, then, you know, sell them to the Tsar store to have unlimited Tokul. If Golden God can give me unlimited money, I don't see why I can't do it with crafting. All right, that's that one done. And we go to 24 melees. Not the best, not the worst. Okay, tasks. Yes, Valamore, easy. Salvage Overlook, and then drink a cup of tea. We're heading down to Castori. Is it going to take us closer? Should do. Yeah, a little bit. I should probably whack out 25, to be honest with you, but oh well. An anteater! Love these things. To Castori. So somewhere around here is a cup of tea. Minimum hit OP. Save those ashes for when we next teleport. Okay. Basement. What's down here, I wonder? Ah, imps. I wonder if we can actually set up magic box traps down here. Red dough? I'll just finish up the 25s on here, because imps have actually got some, you know, some drops that might turn out good. The Mind Talisman. I mean, I'll take it. Take care of those. Return prayer. I didn't actually check upstairs, did I? Where was the cup of tea again? We'll grab that chocolate bar. That will almost certainly be required for a task later. Okay, so we need to use a cup of tea. Where was it again? Auburn Valley. Just anywhere? Ah, yeah, no castle. In that case, let's do this. Simple. Okay. Run over here to renew. And we need to head over to Salvage's Overlook after the fact. Which I believe is actually northwest. Is it north? No, Salvage's Valley's over... Yeah, Salvage's Overlook's there. So I'm going to go by the fact that the map says Auburn Valley down here. And not drink it in Auburn Vale itself. Like that. But I'm going to continue popping along this way over to Salvage's Overlook. Ow. Salvage's Overlook. Anchovy spot. We can do a little bit of fishing while we're here, actually. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. There's a plate body shop. Interesting. What do you actually drop, if anything? Just bones, I think. Oh. Yeah. Oh well. Hold on to these, they might be useful. Box. Lynxes drop what? Regular bones, and they also have a chance at clue scrolls. A little bit of seaweed. I'm actually going to grab this. Cool. I'll bait here for a bit. Planks and rope here, that's good stuff. We'll keep that teacup, actually. I don't know if I can do Guthick's Rests until Asgarnia. Probably can. They might actually be pretty good. Herring caught. Yeah, like agility training from like Karambwan fishing is going to be really, really, really nice. 22 more tasks until Karamja. Really opens up our options, Karamja does. It also does give us a crap load more stuff to do, including get a fire cape, and of course the Inferno cape, the Jad challenges and all that kind of stuff. That's gone a bit rough. When it comes to sea fishing, God. Sardine, herring. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? Do we need to catch anchovies? I think we do, don't we? Yeah, like that. 20 fishing. We no longer need to do sea fishing. Salvage's Overlook. Was the green flames enough, or do we have to do something specific here? Bronze bar spawn here. Is this is the stolen cabbage? Okay, I guess those are. Hold on. The stolen cabbage. I mean, on the flip side, there's a free sack. Oh yeah. So there's an anvil there. What does Salius actually sell? Let's have a quick look. Just plate buddies. I'm gonna grab that bronze bar anyway. Don't really need it, but we'll grab it. What do we have available to mine here? Coal, mithril, and adamantite, iron and gold there. Coal is what, 30? Yeah, I am out of the loot. Yeah. Knoif, some seaweeds, water pumps. What do these guys actually give? Just coins, yeah? Yep. Okay. What other tasks do we have here? 12. Nothing here. Twilight Temple. There's probably a bunch of stuff here, but I don't have the probably don't have the combat level for a lot of it. Twilight Temple. What about Tapo? Oops. Tapo. Open a chest with the moon key. It's literally only 80 league points. Holy crap. Temple. Oh, area. Okay, interesting. I wish that would. I wish that there was like fuzzier searches. Honestly. Alright. Let's see how long have we been going for now. Just coming up on 3 hours. Not going to go for too much longer. Okay, I think what I need is a bank. It's the Proud Spire, it's the Dark Frost. Yeah, I think we just go back to Yama. Look, something with an apron, a rabbit. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and bank some of these things. Come in. Should be able to. Now we've already done the mulch one, we don't have to worry about that. Run over and down here, however. Put those away. And then we can go to here. This is all food in here, isn't it? Yep. Okay, buckets of water, jug of water. Mine talisman goes in here with our runes. The pet goes away in there. Seaweed goes in here. That's that. Bones also go in here. We'll call them Hunter for the time being. Put one of those away. Don't actually need the knife. Don't need the feathers. That's all good. Obtain a casket. Okay, I don't know if this fishing spot will count. To all intents and purposes, it should. Yep, there we go. Oh, wow, okay. I might grab a couple more of those as it goes. That's, not terrible money. An old boot. Sure, sapphire. House keys. Don't know what level is actually required to use those, but okay, so they don't give 320 GP every time. That's fine. Is it real? Jeez. Okay. Baker stall, silk stall. Ah, yes. This will serve us some food. You know, if we should really need it. I think that will do for the time being. First all gem store. Gem merchant. Ah, yeah, these are already pre-cut, aren't they? Yep. Spice merchant. That does mean you can make curry. Like right off the bat. It's pretty nifty. Most people, like, either don't know or wouldn't bother. But yeah. I mean, curry is basically just... It requires 60 cooking. Uncooked curry is, what do you call it? You take an uncooked stew, and you add spice to it, and then you can cook it. And it they heal 19 HP. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I mean, obviously you do need bowls and water, and it's a more involved process than like just catching sharks. But I think they can be combo eaten. But yeah, curry stops burning entirely, but like level 74. So. Do I already have a house? I don't. Yeah, if you attempt to relocate and you don't actually have a house, it just pulls up the dialogue for you. Where's the baker? Clothing shop. Gloria. Oh, excuse me. Run over here, and we can drop off our cake and bread. This can go over here. This can go in here for the time being. Got some bread dough, haven't I? Ouch. Easy. 16 tasks left to get to Karamja. What I'm probably going to do then, chat, is I'm probably going to knock out the Karamja unlock. And then, what do you call it? And then call it a day, I think. Because I do need to get some sleep before... I do need to get some sleep before the, what do you call it? Vintage Story stream tonight with Far and Latty. And Fritz, of course. Going to be taking on the Temporal Calyx, I do believe. Shady says, just popping in to say hum but a donkey and other social nonsense. Shady, will you go to sleep? Oh, what's the smithing level required for these then? One more. I bet it's one more iron. Oh, it's 20. Okay. I'm trying. Yeah, clearly. Thieving level for guards is 40. Regular farmers are more money. Sunset Coast Hunters Guild. What is over here? As a point. I don't think it's an awful lot, is it? Yeah, we have Jenny store. We got a bank. It's a very close bank to a castle, actually. So once you got your castle whistle, like right here, bank straight away. And there's an oven right there as well. That's not that bad. Let's scrap all of this crap, shall we? Statistical likelihood of that happening. Oh. Man, imagine burning 5 shrimp, 4 of which in a row, huh? Imagine. Couldn't be me. We had some more. Let's do that. Alright. I don't suppose for an actual second this is going to be anywhere near enough to get me to... In fact, well, I know it isn't, but... We'll do it anyway. Alright. Alright, 146. Can't actually sell these here, can I? I don't think I can. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, not a worry. I'll put one of these away. Actually, no, wild one. May as well, we have infinite run. Indeed, it's empty. Alright. 16 tasks left. Chop some logs with a steel axe. I can buy one of those in Auburn Vale. It's a nice easy one. Craft leather chaps. Anti-poison, cut a ruby, defeat a frog. Yep, thought so. Okay, so we got 640 gold. Don't really need any more money. Don't really need a better weapon just yet. But what we can do is just run back up here. Go back to Renu. And then what I'm going to do is I'm headed out to... Let's see, where are we? Around here somewhere. Because there's frogs here that can be attacked in the little swampy region. Yeah, just over here. Near the entrance to the Tonali Cavern. There. Easily done. Elemental staff, get a haircut. Light a torch, make an attack potion, mine some clay. That could be done relatively easily. I think there's some... No, not here. Get jumped on by a jaguar, always fun. Some iron here. Do this and get the 30 mining that we need to mine some coal. We do dispose. Oh, hold on. Oops. Yeah, so if we open it up... yeah, okay. Check. 37 in there. That should be... Yeah, that's enough. That will be definitely enough. Okay. So now, what actually is the best place to run these, I do wonder. Bank there, anvil. I suppose maybe for specifically that. I don't think there's a better furnace than that. Yeah, building that cat's hole would be really, 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 really nice. Any other transit? No. No. Furnace, furnace, furnace. I mean, that's not too bad. This will get me closer. These poor unfortunate souls trying to mine coal with a bronze pickaxe. Ugh. Rather them than me. Grab these planks on the way through. Little odds and sods like that really allow us to, you know, optimize our time, really. Yep, 40. Okay, we need to head over to the bank. Do a bit of this business. Probably lose half of the iron that we mined, but, you know. Oh, well, at least we're at 20 smithing now. Man, we are losing a lot of this iron. This is supposed to be a 50-50 chance game. Thank you. Oh. I forgot how bad iron smithing is. Or smelting, rather. I mean, look at that. That's 24, and I've got 6 bars. That's 1 in 4 so far. That's not even 1 in 3. Okay, I'm going to do 1 set of arrow tips. How far of a level are we? Fairly far. Anything of particular use we can make presently? Doesn't really look like it. Now, anything new? I mean, I'll make an iron spit, but I don't think I'll ever actually use it, but we'll see. Okay. Make the full helm. $67 XP off of another level. Oh. I think we've done everything that we can for the time being. That's useful. Screw it. Make more nails. Alright. Interesting. It actually seems to use... Yeah. Okay. It overrides the tool, whatchamacallit? Another task done. Oh, and we should set the option for this is a thing. Piles. You probably want to turn food potions or food potion and supply piles off on death, at least for the time being. See, iron. Yes. And then also ammo picking behavior. There we go. That way, when we use ammunition in future, it should just go straight to our own vents. Okay. What we got left to do? 13. Not long. Mine some more with a steel pick. Perform a special attack. Pick 6 wheat, 6 cabbage, and 6 potatoes. Plant seeds in an allotment patch and protect your crops. Purchase a player-owned house. Sell some silk. Spin a ball of wool. Successfully cut a red topaz. Talk to any portmaster. Okay. Turn any logs into a plank. Okay. It'll be. I think it's only 100 gold, but we're just gonna grab the lot there. Regular log. Task. There's a call from Stonecutter. Should be fairly easy. Story. Pet the doggo. Okay. The statue of Artes. That's the Quetzal. That's the boat. So where is Nem statue? Up north. Pet cake over here. Mine some coal from near Stonecutter outpost. I can actually activate this now, can't I? Just naturally need to get the amulet. I'm going to take that boat. Because I don't know where Glintone Trail is. Oh, right here. Okay. Wait. Lots of regular trees here as well. That's pretty nifty. Good to know. Would have been better if I'd have known it earlier, eh? Running up this way because I need to convert a log into a plonk. Run a little bit along here. By plank. Nice and easy. Run over here to this bank. And we can put that away. Defeat a thief. Dance near a bard. We're looking for some oak trees. Do they actually have oak trees here? I don't know. Now we've got maples. Soon we'll be on to willow. Yeah. Fill up our invent with these real quick. And where do we buy the axes from here? Over here. Pop over to the general store. Oops. Well. Bad. Not bad at all. Should be enough money for us to get a steel axe without it hurting us really at all. Oh, that was for me. One steel axe. Yeah, not too bad at all. Not too shabby. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm just going to do another invent of oak shortbows, just to get some money. $20 agility without ever having it run a lap. And we can do the Veil Totem mini quest as well. Might do that to finish. For today, I think. Probably wise. That is very interesting. Apparently, I can just keep chopping. I should only have one of these in the bank. I'd be interested to see if it's sending them to my bank. I'd be very interested to see. Let's see, built it. That really is quite unusual. There we go. We're up to okay. Let's see. Now let's see what happened with those. Because they weren't burnt. Interesting. They're just disposed of, I guess. That's very, very interesting. Well, I mean, I'm not complaining, but yeah, so that seems to be interesting flex. Yeah, with the barbarian gathering and all that kind of thing, if your inventory's full, it seems like you can just keep gathering, and it just, yeah, doesn't interrupt your, doesn't interrupt your gathering at all. Right, tasks, we've got 8 left to do. Talk to any portmaster. Well, we can do that from down there. Ball of wool, snare a bird. Swift, sell snake, purchase player and house, protect your crops, plant seeds, obtain a bird nest, mine some clay. That was one of the things I was going to do. Easiest way to do that is probably going to be to go back to... talk to a portmaster. We can do that over at the Coton. And run back. Portmaster. Let's have a quick cannonballs. How much is that? 1,375. Hold on. Is there anything else I need? I don't believe so. Cake tin wouldn't be a bad idea, but... talk to any portmaster. These are all... I think it's over the side, isn't it? Aha. Right here. Then we can head down into the Colosseum, right into the entrance, and just talk to one of the gladiators. some point I'm going to be coming back here to probably do the Sunfire Splinter Wave 2s. Do we have anything else immediately in this particular area? Did I get purple? I don't believe so. Unlocked Varlamore specifically. Veil Totems. I didn't do the Veil Totems mini quest, did I? Idiot. Defeat a guard in Varlamore Underground. Are there actually any guards down here? Doesn't look like there are. Gold honors. Let me think. What else is there? Defeat a thief. Thieves are down around here somewhere. Exits of death via the secret passage. Mine some coal. Yeah, let's do that first. So that's down at Stonecutters. Stonecutters, the Quetzal's pretty much the only reasonable place, I believe. I mean, it could actually just run down. Yeah, by the time I've got to the Quetzal, it's like halfway, and I don't think and then I don't think I've got that Quetzal unlocked either. I don't think that is unlocked by default. We'll start this quest while we're here. Spam through it. Won't be able to complete this because I will not be able to fight a Minotaur. Not yet, anyway. Aha. Here's stolen cabbage. Right, want some coal from down here. And, have they got any clay? Pet Sholo. Sure, an alpaca. I actually don't know where. I can't remember off the top of my head where the alpaca are. Waters Farm. Oh, that's all the way over there. Waters Farm. We can't do that one. Can I do the agility course? What level is it for the Colossal Worm? Basic 50. Okay. Not yet is the answer. I do, however, have a vague memory of hill giants somewhere. Ahaha! Right here. Yeah. As if by bloody magic. And an installed giant head as well. Lovely. I feel like my prayers have been messed up. Maybe not. No matter. Okay, 2 left to go. The alpaca are just up here. Wooden shield spawn. Where are the alpaca? Off to the northwest. Well, we are getting close to the point of wrapping it up, boys and girls. So I will do the little read-off right now. Hopefully you've enjoyed this stream. It's been very, very chill. It's been a while since I've actually streamed by myself. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Obviously a little tired at the moment and a little bit laser-focused. But yeah, no, it's been good. It's been good. And yeah, I might do more of these. I don't really want to do sort of like a constant like update series sort of thing for this. Largely because that strays, you know, dangerously close to promo. Hahaha. There's sheer an alpaca. Actually, in that case, let's make a ball of wool. Make a ball of wool. Yeah, but don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you have enjoyed it. Greatly appreciate it if you do. Don't forget to subscribe if you're brand new here. I stream Monday. I stream Sundays, Monday. In American time zones, I stream Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Yes, that's usually on Sundays and Wednesdays. That will be 5 PM Pacific, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it is usually about 10 PM Pacific. So adjust based on that if you can. Sundays and Wednesdays are Vintage Story, and Tuesdays and Mondays and Thursdays, sorry, are Guild Wars 1. Yeah, I may end up doing, like I say, some more of these. Sandwich lady, let's see. Triangle sandwich. I'll take it. Right now, it's food. But yes, subscribe if you haven't already, like I say. And if you're listening in the future and you didn't get a chance to take part in chat, no worries. You can leave me a comment down below. I will get a notification when your comment comes through. And if there's a question about this game, any of the games I usually play, my streaming schedule, anything at all, really, I will endeavour to get back to you at the next most convenient point in time. Yes, yes indeed. Yeah, let me just run up here, and I think do we have a spinning wheel in Taltaclan? No. I know I've used the spinning wheel. Was it? Nemesis Retreat, yeah, also. There's almost certainly one closer, and I'm just being, you know, blind. I am visually impaired. It doesn't really matter all that much, does it? Yes. Quetzalcoatl Gorge. There it is. Okay. We'll go here. We'll push this over out here to this spinning wheel. Make the ball of wool. For 10 points and complete enough tasks to unlock a new area. And we have 3 packed points as well. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we are going to open up Karamja. Unfortunately, we are forced to unlock this. Karamjan area covers the entire island of Karamja along with the island of Krandor on the realm of the Fisher King. Instances of areas in Karamja and underground areas with an entrance in Karamja will also be included. When purchasing a player-owned house from an estate agent, your house will be placed in Brimhaven so the construction can be trained from level 1. All transportation and teleportation through charter ships, customs officers, gnome gliders, fairy rings, balloons, and other forms of transport will require you to have unlocked access to the area your destination is in. Information. Key info. Notable settlements. Brimhaven, Karamja Shipyard, Musa Point, Shiloh Village, Taibo Winai, Moral Wreck, which is of course the Tsar City. Notable combat-related activities. Brimhaven Dungeon, Taibo Winai Dungeon, the Fight Caves, the Fight Pits, Tsar Ket Rax Challenges, the Inferno, Tsar Creatures. Notable non-combat activities include the Agility Arena, the House Portal, the Calquat Tree Patch, Infinite Legal Fishing, Fruit Tree Patch, Karambwan Fishing Nature Altar. Very useful. Taibo Winai Cleanup, Teak and Mahogany Woodcutting. Yeah, that's true. Tsar Pickpocketing and Tsar Gem Shop Thieving. Unlocks. The following quests and their prereqs are automatically completed but will not reward any completion XP. Shiloh Village. Following tasks in the Karamja achievement diary automatically completed. Travel to Port Sarim, travel to Wardoin, so on and so forth. These are just the unlocks. Drops. The drops listed below are affected by the drop rate modifier perks granted by passive relic unlocks. Drop rates affected are always rounded down and are not tied to area unlocks. This list represents the key drops affected on Karamja. All Tsar equipment from the various Tsar. Obby helmet, plate legs, and plate body from Tsar Ket. That's the same thing. Draconic Visage from all sources, all unique rewards from Superior Slayer Creatures, and the Gout Tuber. Let's do it. And we have 200 points until the next relic. And only 120 tasks until the next area, which will, of course, be, Oh, that will be Kurend! Yes! For the first time in a long time. In a league, I will be returning to Kurend. Yes. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I've got time for today. I do need to go get my head down, because I will have that stream later on, like I say, with Far, Platty, and Fritz. You can find links to their channels on my YouTube channel page if you would prefer to see things from their perspective, or if you haven't subscribed to them yet and you want to. Yeah, you can do that. And, we'll be playing, like I say, from about 5 PM Pacific tonight. And, yeah, we are taking on, in our modded, Vanilla Plus modded, I would say, playthrough of the game. We are going over to the Temporal Calyx, which is part of the Better Ruins mod. So, hope to see you all there. Yeah, if, like me, you're headed to bed, you have a pleasant night, and sleep well. I will catch you all later.